Assalamualaikum. Welcome back again, and in this continuous series, we are trying to build a grocery shop app whose design is shared by Mishpa, and we are done with the login flow. Maybe there will be a little bit tweak needed. And in this video, we're going to focus on this homepage. Just like before, we're going to use Navigator 1 for the time being. Then we'll move forward to the Navigator 2. So let us get back to our code, what we have done so far. So this is our current sign up page and we are done with this thing. And let's bring back our app. And this is our app. We can see we have messed up with a little bit. That's fine. We'll fix it out. And we can click here. We can go to the login page. We can go to the sign up page. And we can go again login page, forget password, email verification code, and we can verify and come to the reset page, and this reset will go to the home page or something like that. So this is what we have done so far. Now we're going to build our home page. As we can see, we have an app bar, then some text, a card of a discount, and some item card, and the category. Horizontal row, that will be a single child scroll view. Maybe we are not going to use these tiny images. It is unnoticeable. And yeah, and for the bottom navbar, we will do it later because we are going to use the shell router end of the day. Then we will have it. So let's get back to our code. So in this code snippet, we can go to our landing page and we can come here on the grocery shop app, which is our main entry point for the app. We can go to the landing page and do a hot restart to check it. By using the column, we are having this end issue. We can fix it. We can just use cross-axis alignment dot stretch this one. So it will get fixed. So yeah, we are done, but one more issue, this thing is having at the top or something like that. Can move this button a little bit down, or we can do it many ways, like adding a spacer or expand it. Like we can just use expand it here, and it is gone because we also need the expand it over here. So now it is come back, and we can use wrap with align widget. Align, and it will get to the center, but we like to have to the stretch, so let's just use the size box here. Size box dot with double dot infinity. So it is good. And we can do the same thing, like if we like to space a little bit, we can do it here or there. Yeah. So it is fixed now and everything is working fine. So we can close this thing and inside this presentation, not in a common after this auth, because it will be a new feature. So I can create a new folder called as home. And inside this folder, I can create a new file that will be our home page. Let's create the stateful widget or stateless, whatever it is. So home page, import our Flutter material.dart file. And now we will use this home page inside this grocery app. So I'll come here and import it. And let's do a hot restart. So this page will be a blank page because it is returning an empty container. And for the background, we already have a background view, this one, and we can just use it. So I'm going to use two, maybe we have three. Let's bring our Figma back. So as we can see, for the background, we have 1, 2, and 3 different bubble here. So I'll create another factory constructor for the background. Let's get back to our code and create this triple background view. So it will be a factory constructor. So I'll name it factory background view dot triple. And just like before, we'll have a required child and the optional key. So it will be nullable. And from here, we'll return this background view instance. So I'll just copy paste the one I have. These three bubbles with the alignment that works as well. I've already showed how this alignment works. So it basically starts from -1 to the 1 and 0 is the middle position for both x and y axis. So yeah, we also need to pass the key. So it will be the key and use it here. Also, it is a pretty good idea to use the child as a last argument. Yeah, like this. Yeah, very good. Now let's copy this background view, go back to our home page and replace this container. And let's import it with this background view and we'll use this triple here. So it expected child, we can use this scaffold and let's do a hot restart. Yeah, we can see our UI and for the body, let's use a custom scroll view and it will be a slivers. So first thing, we have some horizontal padding, we can use sliver padding. And for the padding, it's just symmetric because we want it symmetric, not all. So it will be 24. Also, yeah, we can use all as well. Like maybe not. I'll think about it later. You can use instead of this just all and just pass 24. And it will be slivers. So in this sliver, I'm just going to pass a sliver list because we will have kind of like AppBar header and other stuff, a gift card, etc. So let's create a new folder here called widgets. And in here, let's create a new file. I will name it AppBar or Home AppBar or Profile AppBar. Profile AppBar. The dirt. We can name it stateless widget, profile AppBar. Let's import the Flutter material. Yeah. And from this AppBar, we like to return few different things. So actually, this is not a AppBar. We can name it a profile header as well. We'll check this later. So from this AppBar, we'll return like it will be a column. And let's use the children. And let's use the main axis size. Okay, main axis element, this is not needed because we're going to, and cross axis element will be stretch. For the first child, it will be a row and first it will be text. So first we had colon hey and we had a name. I think we already have a user model. No, we don't have any. So it is always a good idea to create a dummy model at least for the UI. It's like final string name and final string avatar. Avatar, yeah, this makes more sense. So here we require this dot name and then it will be required this dot avatar URL. And if I come here, let's add this inside this home page. And in here, let's paste it. And for the name, I can paste mine. And for the avatar, so this here, I'll come back here. I don't need any infrastructure here. So it will be a name. So you can see that output. Yeah. Then I will have some gap here because end of the day it will shift. So I'm going to use this special widget, and we really don't need that thing. And then we have one little icon button here. So for the notification, we'll use it here. And for the icon, I'm just going to use the icons that notification important outline, this one. So this looks good, but we can use the theme here, icon theme as a primary, or we can just pass the color here. We'll get from app theme dot primary. And the last one will have our avatar image. If we click on this avatar image, it will navigate to our profile page. So we can use the inkwell, we can use circle avatar. Maybe let's do it in our way so that you guys can learn a little bit instead of just using circle avatar. We can use it, but no, we're not going to use it. Let's build for ourselves. So first it will be inkwell. We'll have our own tab here, and then we'll have a child, and in here it will be a material. And for the color background, no, let's add the border here. So border, for the border we will have a circle border, and for the border, I mean border side here. So border side color app theme dot primary. So because we don't have anything, guys, so it is not showing, but hey, let's just wait a little bit. So inside here, end of the day, we will have a child. Inside this inkwell, we have a child. For this material, this is just a border shape. Let's just do it. Yeah, we also don't need it. We can copy it and we'll have a child. And in this child, we'll have our network image. So it will be image.network. For a big image, you can use cache network image. So it will be avatar URL. Yeah, pretty big man. So let's fit it. So height and width, not this one. Height we can use 48. For the width we can use 48 as well. Yeah, and we can fit it. So it will be box fin that cover. Maybe someone don't have many proper image, so cover instead of content. And this is showing because we need to clip it. So clip behavior, clip dot hardest or antilles, whatever you prefer. Now it is good. So this is how you can create a custom one, but our splash is showing outside the view. So we can fix it. We can override the shape or custom border. I don't know why they have named a different way. Yeah. Now if I click it, you can see, hey, splash is not showing. I don't mind. You can wrap with the ink image instead. And this thing, okay, so the first row is done. For the next row, we need to add the text here. And this text will be, what do you like to find? This one. Now let's start the text theme. So I'll get from the context. So it will be theme of context, and let's get the text theme. And this text themes, first for the name. What are you going to use? Let's see. For this one, we can use headline small or title, whatever we prefer, title medium. How does it looks? Not that bad. We can play with the font, or maybe you can use headline small. I mean, headline is small isn't that bad, but we need to play with the font width, so we will use the font width 600. Now it is good. And for this one, we'll leave to the body. Yeah, we're done with this thing. So what we have done on profile AppBar, we have create our constructor and get those two stuff and use this and place in a row our name and the icon for the notifications. So actually we can, yeah, we'll just directly navigate from here, but I prefer using a void callback from this position. And we also have another one notification, so we need to pass two different things. I'm not going to pass it here. So let's close this stuff. Let's close all this stuff, just the home page. So close all others. This is good. We can use a const here. Okay, okay. Now what do we need? We need to create our grocery cart. Let me bring back the Figma again here. So we are done with this thing and we're going to create this card here now. So let's close the Figma, get back to our code. So we'll create another widget in this place. We can name it discount card. So it will be a class and discount card. Oh, not this line. Use the stateless this way. So it will be discount card import. Let's add some quick comment to show discount product price for a item. Here is the thing. It would be nice really to get the product model, but anyway, let's just do it the way we have. So it will be in dot price. This price is how much off we have. So it is it will be discount instead. Yeah, the amount of discount we are offering. Just a quick note for that one. So if user click on this card, so we need another one. So we'll use a void callback here. So on tab, this tab will be big one. So let's just get this two thing. Require this dot discount and require this dot on tab. And let's use this thing inside the home page. I mean, we can really hide this thing for the time being. Yeah, let's focus here. So let's add some space. So const size box height equal to 64 or maybe a little. We'll play with it later. And discount card. For the discount, let's use the 50%. So 50 on tab will have something. So we'll go back to our discount page here. Instead of container, we will return few different things. We want to make sure this card maintain the aspect ratio. So first I'll return the aspect ratio, and for the ratio, we can pass 16 by 8. Usually I prefer 9. You can play with it later. So then we'll have a container. And let's decorate this thing as well. So for the color, it will have a different color, kind of different. Let me copy and paste from Figma. So I'll copy and paste this thing. Anyway, let's just do it here. So box decoration color. Because navigating to different places kinda distract on user side, I understand. So border radius, let's use border radius, the circular, we can use 12. And for the border, let's add the border dot all, and it will also have a different color. Let me copy and paste it here. I'll copy and paste it here, and width we'll have to. So we can see our nice little card here. Also, if you're thinking this color contained the alpha channel, this one here, let me show you. You can check it here. A RGB or RGBO, the opacity. So we will move forward, and for this one we can add a padding here or there. On both places will work fine. We can add a padding edge instance dot all. Let's add a 12 padding and return a child. So for the child it will be stack and then will be children. Let me check the image. So it will be a position image.assets, and let's put our part. It will come from the assets images, and then let me copy and paste the whole thing. If you don't know where is it, let me show you. This one image asset, this pretty big name here. It is taking too much time. So yeah, we'll just copy and paste it here, our vegetable. Now let's align this thing. So for the right, we like to put outside the card, -20 to put outside the card. But hey, here is the thing. We have our padding. We cannot have it here, I believe. Let's cut it. We cannot have it here. And this stack is clipping this thing. So we'll use clip behavior clip dot none. So this thing can go outside the view. We have seen that in our image we had kind of something like this. I think we need padding. Yeah, we'll add the padding here. We will add a padding as instance.all let's add the padding. This is good. What I like to do, and we have on the Figma, we have minus, we can use 32. Yeah, this is kind of we have. Because we have 12, we can use -12. Yeah, this is good. And we can also increase the height of the image and put it kind of downward. So yeah, right is equal to 0. This is not that good. So right -12, this is not going where it is supposed to go. What we can do, fit box fit that fit width. Yeah, now it is good. Now it is filling the container. So we are happy with it. And let's come here. Now let's return to our text here. We can just use the align widget because I'm going to use a column for this one. So it will be column children, and for the alignment, come on, center left, yes. And for the first text, it will be flat, and this will be a percent dollar discount. Now this percent will get at the end here, then it will be off. And for the text style, this one is having the red color, so we don't have any text theme. Let me come at the top. I like to do it at the first and best way, so it will be text theme the theme of context the text theme. So this is our text theme, and I'll go at the bottom. Let's just call up this thing. This one is image and text themes dot body medium. Let's copy width, and for the color, app theme dot primary. So this is good, I believe, and we can always play around. Next text will be discount, and this one will be quite big. So for this style, we'll use text theme title large. Let's see. One more thing we like to do. Let's use a cross-axis alignment. We can use this start as well or a stress one, both will work. And let's make it bold. So copy weight, font weight, font with 500. I think, yeah, this one looks good. Let me come here. So there is a button here. So it will be a button. It is a little one. We have view offer as a text. So it will be small case view offer. And yeah, on tap from the class, it is getting it there. But this looks kind of big. So we can override few different things, or we can use the elevated button here. Let's use the elevated button here. Elevated button on tap, and for the child we will pass that text here. So view offer. We can really override few different things here. Like we can override this elevated button still. Elevated button. Come on. Elevated button. This one. Dot style from. Let's use a fixed size here. So it will be counts size dot from height. We're going to use 40. It is getting 40 by default, or I am saying different. Let's add the padding as well. Is instant or symmetric. Horizontal 16. And for the vertical it will be 8. We needed to reduce the padding a little bit. And for the shape, this is not what we like. For the shape, we like to have rounded rectangle border and border radius circular 12, like this. Let me close this left side. I'm thinking why it is not showing the thing I want. Let me stretch it because that's the right thing to do. And this is good, this is good. And this thing, let's align it. Alignment, alignment center left. Okay, this button looks kind of big, but we'll get back. We need to push this button at the end here. This is good. I think it is using a stadium border end of the day. Stadium border. Yeah, it is a stadium border. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's move forward. I missed one text. On first order. I have missed that. So let's add a text here. On first order. And let's style a little bit body large. So it will be style text theme body large. Yeah, this is good. We have placed what we needed.